Hi everybody. So today's reading is going to be about Madison Mogen, who was one of the 4 students that was murdered in Idaho on November the 13th, 2022, for those who don't know. The reason I'm doing this reading is because I have this nagging feeling that there's some sort of information that's being either hidden about her on purpose or is purposely not being disclosed, which is kind of the same thing, but anyhow, there's something about her that is not being told to the public, and I want to know why, and I want to know what it is. So I'm just going to shuffle and I guess do my thing as usual. And hopefully I can get some answers because it's starting to bug me now. So from the very beginning, I felt that this murder had something to do with Madison. Like, I felt like she was the main cause. Never been sure how though. The waiting game and material harvest in reverse. Not waiting for money. Did not pay her debts. I'm wondering if she was having money issues. And that's not being talked about. Is her issues with money? Why is that relevant? Or don't we all have issues with money? Partnerships and alliances. Ew. Temptation. Teamed up with the wrong person to make money. Like back in a couple readings ago, I did get the energy that there was like a bad boy persona that was around, and she was connected to him, and I felt like it was still weed. So problems with money linked up with some bad people or a bad person in order to make money. Which is also an energy I've gotten before, which I like very briefly mentioned because I didn't really want to go into it. But I guess we're going into it today. Fertility, suffering, and silence. I feel like her issues with money were well known among the group. Like, everyone in the group knew that she was having issues when it comes to her finances. I just heard backed into a corner. It's like she had no choice. So I'm wondering if it was a matter of continuing school. Like if she didn't come up with some money, she was going to have to be kicked out of school or leave school. Foundation and achievements. Fertility in reverse. Homeless? That just made me feel like homeless. She would have been homeless if she didn't come up with some dough. Oh, that also made me feel like this issue was a house issue. Like this issue stems from activities that were occurring in the house regarding money and the lack of it. It's making me feel like maybe Madison got in over her head, got involved with some bad people, potentially owed those people. Says fulfillment of wishes in reverse and destiny. I feel like maybe she was trying to back out. It's like she started and then realized this was not for her, but like you're already in over your head. Like this, the energy I'm feeling is like this is not what it cracked up to be. I feel like there's like a love. I feel like there's a romantic energy though. It's like whoever this bad person was actually, like she was involved with, was actually like very fond of her. Liked her. And I feel like it like was more lenient with her than others. Because of fondness and caring. Recognition and reward and fulfillment of wishes. Yeah, like it's like she thought this was gonna be a good thing, and it blew up in her face. But it's like she was in too deep to go back. What is this? Universe and rest and rejuvenate. Yeah, like there was no peace. It's like whatever she got herself involved with, it was non-stop, non-stop, non-stop. Was it drugs? It's something that the end result is money. So is it drugs or is it sex? Or both? I feel like it's drugs. Because the reason that it makes me feel like it's drugs is because of the level of violence. If it was just about sex, I don't think it would be that extreme. That's the feeling I'm getting. This just flew out. Suffering and silence. Was this a secret of hers? I'm wondering if anyone knew about this. This could be something that she was doing on the side that only like those very close to her knew about it. Emotional withdrawal and heart chakra. I feel like whatever she was doing was turning her cold. And I definitely don't think that the guy she was dating knew. But there's definitely a coldness about her because of what she was doing to make money. Her heart was going a little cold. And I'm wondering if that's why she wanted out. Because she could feel herself changing. I remember like way back in my first readings, it was like they knew this outcome was possible, but didn't think it was probable. I'm wondering if she can pay her debts. So that would be, if I was on the inside, I would look at her financial records, because I think that she was hurting financially. And was looking for solutions. Yeah, memories of love. Harmony in reverse. The relationship went off the rails. A previously good relationship went off the rails. And I'm wondering if it's because you owe money. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Recognition and reward. Top of the deck, triumphant success. What she did was like a bright idea. She looked at all the options and thought this would work. Why? The partying? I just heard the word limelight. Because of her popularity, she thought it would work. I just heard the word scam. Kind of scam. I just heard the word web. Let's continue. What is being hidden is that she had a bad idea. Positive movement forward. Initial success. That's what I felt when this card came out. It was like at first it worked. I feel like the truth of the situation is so ugly, it's being hidden. Why though? It's like in this day and age, it's like no one would be surprised. So why hide the truth? Hope. action ignited. I feel like what is being hidden is what she did. Like, meaning that this was because of her actions. It's like what's hurting the truth staying hidden is hope. It's like the push to know the truth is gonna out her, basically. Like, I want to say this first off. When you're young, you do stupid things. Like, all of us, when we were 20, 21, did dumb things, made stupid choices. Luckily, we survived them. Like, I know myself that I put myself in situations where I probably could have been killed. But luckily, I survived. And I think that's the case. I feel like Madison made some decisions that ultimately put her life in danger. And I think she did so not really knowing the consequences. Because young, naive, inexperienced, feeling invincible. But I feel like the more the truth is denied and hidden, the more the push for it will keep happening until the truth comes out. Fertility. I don't think this is pregnancy, but every now and then I get a whiff of pregnancy. But I've never really gotten a confirmation that one of the girls was pregnant, but every now and then it comes across. But not full grown. Like, the thought of pregnancy, the wanting to get pregnant. But I think this card is about life. Being able to experience life, being able to proceed with life, to be able to continue and maintain one's life. This is what this is about. That is what she was trying to do, was to continue living her life to the best of her ability and to maintain the life that already existed for her. Spiritual union. The feeling that I'm getting is like whoever she linked up with to make this happen, initially they were good together. It worked. But then it went bad. Why? Throat chakra. Someone's going to tell the truth. Someone's going to speak out about what has happened. The feeling that I just saw was like a diary. Writing in like a journal, like a diary. Which makes me I would wonder if she was writing down her experiences, her fears, what was occurring in some sort of diary. Yeah. Someone is going to speak. And the vision I had is like maybe it's gonna be her from like the grave through her diary or journal. Sacrifice. This card's been like coming up a lot in this situation. It's like I'm kind of feeling like she kept what was happening in a secret instead of asking for help. Like I feel like this wouldn't have happened if she had just told people what was happening to her or what was going on. But she did. I don't feel like she did. Like if she had have asked for help with money as opposed to trying to do it herself, she may not have winded up in this situation. Solar plexus chakra. Oh, sorry. Yeah. This is like made me just feel like I can do it on my own. I can fix this on my own, and that is not the case. Like you're in over your head. And that's what's being hidden, is this whole situation is being kept from the public. I still don't know why. I just heard the word charges. Something to do with police not doing their jobs. Base chakra, which has been a common theme since the start. Yeah, there's like an issue with perception. Like she herself didn't want to look bad, and now the truth is being hidden to protect her reputation. Is it her reputation or someone else's reputation? I just heard both. Which college kids doing dope, whatever, doesn't seem like such a stretch. You know what I mean? Like it's not like, oh, I'm gonna clutch my pearls because these kids were doing drugs. Like it's gonna take a lot more to stun me. Like, and I think the public. So I'm not really comprehending this need to protect her reputation. I don't get it. But I get her in the moment wanting to do so. Because we all want to, look good in front of others. Sacral chakra. So I feel like there was a level of a bit of greed, and I feel like there's also a bit of her herself wanting to keep this a secret and telling other people to keep it a secret. So whatever happened here is a secret among the group. I feel like Madison was having money troubles. Looked for a solution, but it was a bad solution. Got in over her head. I believe owed the wrong people. And the end, I guess you could say. Not to be harsh, but so why the others? I just heard the word collateral. Like wrong place, wrong time. Why that day? the word tension. I'm wondering if there was a earlier readings I had the energy of a confrontation in which, so I'm wondering if it's like, I want my money. And then like a confrontation in which Ethan jumped in. Because in my other readings it was like he jumped in and displayed anger, but also in a like protective manner. And he said to the killer, I thought you were my friend. So this person is someone that they knew, but also someone that they owed money to. All of them are just her. I just heard all. So I'm wondering if Madison was the one that owed the most money. It's like they all owed money to a degree, but she was the most, or she was the most defiant about it. Kind of the feeling I'm getting is like, I'll pay you when I pay you. One more draw and then we're in the waiting game. Yeah. The waiting game. It's kind of representative of like, why are we not hearing the truth about this? But I also feel like that those cards represent the debt. There was a debt that was not being paid. Why that night though? I just heard her say, scum. Oh. And like one of my written posts, I asked why this happened, and it was like, and the response was the doubt in her eyes. Madison, I think, like, shamed this person. Like, didn't respect the game. And got punished? Got punished. Patience. Is this about drugs or... I just heard the word same. So it's like, if it's about drugs or it's about sex or whatever it is, it doesn't even matter. Because it's the same result. Like in, whether it's drugs or whether it's money, like the rules are the same. And I feel like Madison, I think, broke the rules. And as a result, got punished. Which is pretty sad. This is funny because this card just made me feel like the truth is patient. Which is why this is being kept a secret, is because the truth comes out when it's ready to come out. And in this case, it's not quite ready to come out yet. But people are pushing this forward. People want to know the truth about what happened, so eventually the truth will be revealed about what happened. Why Brian Kohberger though? What does he have to do with it? I just heard the weirdest word. I heard mountain. I don't know what that means. Mountain? I asked her, what does Brian Kohlberger have to do with it? And the response was mountain. I don't know. Deception and envy. Yeah, like people know they're being lied to about this case. Like the tone, the actions, everything, you can just feel that the truth has not been revealed in this case. You can just feel it, the way the police are responding, what they're doing, how they're approaching, like the information that they're giving out. You can feel that there's the whole truth has not been revealed, and the more that occurs, the more there's going to be a push for the truth, and eventually it will come out. Crown chakra. I just got another whiff of pregnancy. I think Madison, I don't know if she was pregnant at the time of her death, but I know that she was thinking that she had come up with a way, like a solution to all her problems. Was she pregnant? I wonder if all of this is about more than just school money. Was she pregnant? There's something here, I think, that's coming through about pregnancy. It's like, I know. But the root is really, I know how I can fix this problems and still, excuse me, be prosperous. But I'd be interested to see if she was pregnant at the time of her death. Which may have also sparked this bright idea. Mental conflict. Yeah, I feel like she was never quite okay with the situation. Like, yeah, she was it never quite sat right with her, even though she was doing it. It's like the devil and the angel sitting on your shoulder talking to you at the same time. That's the feeling I get. It's like I'm doing this, but I don't really agree with what I'm doing. Power. Yeah, someone's gonna tell the truth. Who is it gonna be? I just heard scared. That makes me feel like whoever Madison was involved with is powerful and apparently will kill you. So that inspires quite a bit of fear. But I feel like someone's gonna come forward and just say, you know what, F it. Like my friends died. The feeling that I just got was like the moment that Madison got into this arrangement was like, the clock started ticking for her. Like, once she agreed to do whatever she was doing, it was the end. I just heard sealed her fate. Like, whatever she agreed to, she sealed her fate. Like, there was no going back, and unfortunately, spiritual strength. Yeah. Again, she got herself into this situation, and she didn't really tell anybody about it. Like, I think her friends knew, but, like, her parents, like Kaylee's parents, like, people that could help didn't know. I'm wondering, yeah, like, I'm grown, I can do this on my own. I will fix this problem on my own. Was Kaylee, like, her and Kaylee were pretty tight. Was Kaylee involved? I think they were all involved. But Madison, I think, again, was the most, like, defiant about it. Like, didn't want to pay her debts. Was mouthy. Didn't recognize the situation she was in and who she was dealing with. Excuse me. Yeah, this is about reputation. It's like, I want to keep my reputation. I want to keep looking like I'm this person, not this person. Like, I want to look like the golden child, not a lowly drug dealer, right? I just heard sex worker or sex worker. Oh. Was Maddie doing sex work? I just heard the word whole. Don't know what that means. Whole? I'm not sure. There was something nefarious happening that involved transactions with money and debts. And scams? Did she scam the wrong person? Shadow. Yeah, I think she asked people not to talk about this. It's like, it's kind of like, well, if we can keep this a secret as long as we can, we will. But why? I guess they just don't want a young girl's reputation to look bad. Again, is it her reputation or someone else's? I feel like it's someone else's. Bottom line is, what's being hidden? Madison got herself into a jam. But I also, the feeling, why do I get scammed though? Got herself in a jam and scammed the wrong person. People. Person or people? I just heard the word clan. So more than one. More than one person. And I think that this crime is about revenge. But I also feel like there's an element of romance. I feel like the person that got scammed really liked her and was lenient on her for quite some time, until it was like, I can no longer be lenient. Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta stop here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.